welcome back everyone, it's Nick here for Nick's News and Reviews, and we're looking at Cookie on the ZX Spectrum 48K by Ultimate, published in 1983. Written by Tim and Chris Stamper, originally come out on the 16K, this may very well be the 16K version, but I played it on the 48K and both versions were the same. Now this isn't my favourite Ultimate game because it's a bit simplistic, but basically you control Charlie the chef. He has to keep all the ingredients locked away in the pantry, and they're escaping from the right hand side there. He only lets them out when he wants to cook with them, but when they escape they bring all sorts of manner of nasties with them. I'm not doing very well here. So the idea is to daisy ingredients by firing flour at them, which I'm doing now, and then put them in that bowl in the centre where they go to automatically. So we've got 8 left, 7 left. There we go. So you occasionally see ingredients fly in there. So we've got to stop the nasty. When every time a nasty goes in, we've got to stop them from going in the bowl, the number of ingredients required goes up. Deary me. So lots of nasties are going in at the moment. But what ruins this game, because I tend to like all Ultimate games really, is the way forward is rather simplistic, just standing where I am doing and just blasting for all you're worth, without any skill involved at all. So it gets boring quite quickly. But if you were to play the game properly, it's pretty difficult doing it like that. Oops, I'm dead. It would take a bit longer. So we need 4 more ingredients to get in our bowl here. Charlie the chef. As I said, an early Ultimate game. Much better was to come. This is 1983, folks, so early 80s. The sounds are very Attic Attack-ish, aren't they, if you're familiar with that game, which is consequently is my favourite game of all time, on any system. Right, we need 5 left in this bowl. As soon as we've done that, it gets more difficult, but I'm already making it look super difficult already. Now, you can have 2 players on this, where you take turns alternatively to get the ingredients in this bowl. Right, 4 left. Let's at least do level 1. As you can see, it's very nostalgic, it's very retro feeling, but overall it isn't really that good a game. I just like the sound of these Ultimate ones, they're cool. Charlie the Chef, he didn't have a sequel, but the movement's very similar to most other Ultimate games really. You can see those learning their craft here, the Stamper boys. Right, we've done it. Hooray! Did you follow that? Probably not. Right, level 2. Still got to get 10 more ingredients. But we'll do the same strategy again. Here we go. Just fire flour for all you're worth. Now this is how things work in all restaurants throughout the whole of London and the world really. There's no little finesse. This isn't like MasterChef. You just stand next to your pantry, firing flour with the pantry door open, and whatever hits the bowl actually goes in, or a can of stuff just went in. Right, 9, 8, 7. You see them flying in there. As soon as we hit them with flour, they fly into the bowl. 5, 4, oh, yeah, see, a fishbone went in there. We didn't want that going in, so I should have tried to stop that. But the amount of ingredients far outweighs the nasties. Right, I should concentrate here. Just hit the proper stuff. I don't know what these ingredients are. They're mothballs, are they? They look like something that I clean out the filter from my fish tank. I don't think anyone come to this restaurant again. Here is your mothballs, sir. I ordered meatballs. No, mothballs, algae. Right, we've done it. Next, we got to get these red things into the bowl. Level 3, hurrah! Right, they come out the 3rd pantry here. Right, blast them. Get in the bowl. That's 1. Obviously, if you bump into any ingredients, like any chef would tell you, you instantly die. Get in, get in. I'm doing this. Oh, a fishbone's gone in. I'm doing this a bit more conventional here. So this is quite addictive if you try and do it in the conventional way, which I'm having a go at here. Oops, that thing missed the bowl. Oh, we'll chuck that fishbone in. Worst chef ever. But it's still tastier than Little Chef. Right, I don't want that can of green can going in. Get out of the way, green can. Oh, no. Right, I'm trying to herd them in like a sheepdog does to sheep. And I'm dead again. Was that my last life? Yeah, right. Have you ever been to a restaurant where your food's come and you've seen an empty can in it or a fishbone? Right, 14. That's going in, is it? No. Damn. Let's do a bit more aiming. Right, that'll be 13. 12. 11. See, you can cheat by doing what I'm doing. Just keep firing and hopefully, eventually you're going to come good. 10. That's pretty much where we started, wasn't it? Right, that's another one going in. 9. Cookie. 8. I don't know how many levels there are on this game, but like I say in all games I reviewed, I've never completed it. Actually, that's a lie. There's a few games I've completed, but not many. But the Spectrum did have rather unique games here. I reviewed Mr. Wimpy, another food-based game, quite recently, so take a look at that one as well. That's of a very similar era, actually. Are these pint glasses near the bottom, next to this bowl? I'm obviously a bit drunk. Oh, I'm dead. Game over, player one, that's me. I think we'll have one more go on this. ECG, 1983. Well done, Stampers. That's a good bit of animation. That reminds me a bit like the Pac-Man game. So it's all over one screen. It's got you a high score. So there's no way to save high scores though on a Spectrum. You loaded a tape in a cassette deck. Whoops. And as soon as you turn the computer off, it just will not remember the high scores ever again. Right. Notice these ingredients have got eyes on them. Oh, I got two at the same time then. That was good. Right, this top corner is a good angle for hitting the bowl. The lower pantries make it a bit more tricky. I'd say the top two pantries have probably got a natural angle to fall into the bowl. The top one slightly more so. No, I don't want that can going in. The can's gone in. 7. 6. Oh, I missed right off the rim. 6. 5. 4. I don't know what other systems this come out on. I wouldn't be surprised if it made it the Commodore 64 or something else. But it does look very typically Spectrum. Boom. Come out on a compilation tape as well, I think, a bit later. 2. Are you a chef? Is this pretty much how you run your restaurant? 1. 1 to go. Is that going to hit? Nope. One of those must go in. Yes, that must go in. In. Oh, God. I think some rubbish must have gone in as well. 3. Come on. 2. That one's going in. 1 left. That's going in. And an extra bit of ingredients for good measure. Your porridge is ready, sir. Sorry about all the crap in it. Level 2. He's very small, isn't he, Charlie the chef? Probably 1/8 the size of that bowl. Oops, and he nose dives into that pint glass. That hat doesn't really look like a chef's hat, does it? It looks like some sort of marshmallow. Oh dear. Right, I think this must be our last life left. I can't see on this screen where our lives are represented. I think you just have to keep track yourself, really. Go in, fuzzball. Boom. Boom. What other games are like this? I think you'll find that there's no other game like this. Would you find this on the PS4 or the Xbox One? I'm guessing not. Boom. There we go. More crap for you, sir. It's served. Come back tomorrow. I'm hoping for a big tip for this. Alright, this must be the last life, and that's probably it. There's better ways to die. Straight into a pipe glass. Pint glass? Pipe glass. Yes, that was Cookie by Ultimate Play the Game on the ZX Spectrum. Published in 1983. I hope you liked having a look at that one. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. Always appreciated. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.